A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, June 5th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The Ulster County Legislature continues to struggle with the issue of how to apportion hotel and motel room tax as it applies to non-room activities. It has been discussed for months, with a working group now headed by legislator Kathy Nolan saying they're tweaking a proposed percentage tax split formula
to increase the number of non-passive recreation activities that would qualify for an 80-20 split on the occupancy tax from more than 1 to more than 5. And the definition of non-passive recreational activity is expanded by adding a long list of examples.
The lawmakers made no final decision on the issue again, pending further review. Mayor Joseph DeStefano would like Middletown to have a seat at the table as the Orange County Legislature discusses reapportionment of the 20-member body. The city has 2 representatives at present, but the mayor says only one is working, as legislator Joel Sierra, who claims a work-related disability, has not attended one session since being sworn in a year and a half ago.
Part of that now is also our own fault because we are being treated unfairly because we don't have a representative in the county legislature. And that may be one of the reasons why we haven't seen or heard about any maps. I don't know. All I know is that there's been no communication from Orange County government to the city of Middletown regarding the redistricting of the, and it's very important because this is with us for 10 years.
DeStefano says they're ready to take the issue to court if the city feels it's being unjustly treated during the process or as a result of the outcome. It's an age-old scheme by inmates to smuggle contraband into correctional facilities on their bodies, and the Orange County Sheriff's Office is now using state-of-the-art devices to detect any such material. Sheriff Paul Arteta says they purchased 2 Soder RS body scanners, which play a crucial role in detecting and preventing contraband smuggling into the jail.
We're finding an immense amount of drugs, fentanyl, cocaine, marijuana, razor blades that are not made out of metal, and various other things such as cigarette lighters, rolling papers, anything you can think of, they're either ingesting or storing in a different place on their body, which we can locate.
So far, Arteta said the scans have produced a ceramic knife, over 9 grams of cocaine, oxycodone pills, and 2 functioning cigarette lighters. Former state assemblyman turned hockey team owner Pat Manning has added a second hockey team to his portfolio. Manning already owns the league champion Hudson Valley Vipers of the American Premier Hockey League and has recently purchased the Elmira River Sharks of the Federal Prospects Hockey League. He's moving the Elmira team to the Icetime Sports Complex in the town of Newburgh and changing the team name to the Hudson Valley Venom before the start of the season in October. The Vipers, who recently won the APHL League Championship, will serve as the feeder team for the Hudson Valley Venom. The Icetime Sports Complex is a 2-rink facility directly off I-84 near the junction of the Thruway and is a sister complex to the McCann Ice Arena in Poughkeepsie, where the Vipers currently play. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Affordable housing firm Beacon Communities yesterday marked the beginning of its $40 million renovation and redevelopment project of 3 of the properties it purchased years ago: Chambers Senior Housing, Birches at Saugerties, and Birchwood Village. The company's portfolio in Ulster County goes beyond those initial 3 projects, says Vice President for Development Jennifer Steinberg.
We did purchase 2 additional properties in the portfolio, Birches at Chambers, which is in the town of Ulster, and Birches at Esopus. So overall, we now own 358 units in the Hudson Valley.
Ulster County Executive Jen Metzger says affordable housing is a priority in the county. With global warming and climate change at the forefront of the news recently, the Catskill Mountain Railroad is helping to fight back, officials say, in an effort to reduce its carbon footprint and harmful emissions from the use of diesel fuel. It's now running its locomotives on 100% biodiesel. The railroad is being supplied the biodiesel by Net Zero Biofuels, a Hudson Valley startup founded by local entrepreneur Dave Davenport and located in Rock Tavern. Net Zero converts thousands of gallons of byproduct soybean oil from farms in Syracuse, which are treated at their production facility near Newburgh. Police in the city of Kingston yesterday released the identity of the victim in Sunday afternoon's murder. 71-year-old Riki Gurzio was found dead at 11 Mead Street. She had suffered blunt force injuries and injuries from an edged weapon, police say. Authorities say there's no threat to public safety regarding the incident. A female aviation pilot program student attending Dutchess Community College made an emergency off-airport landing at a campground in Terryville, Connecticut, during a solo flight from Poughkeepsie to Hartford on Monday morning, the college reported yesterday. She was flying a Cessna 172 single-engine plane with updated avionics. The aircraft was a total loss. She sustained only minor injuries and was treated and released at a hospital. 2 Montgomery women have been arrested and charged with grand larceny and coercion for allegedly extorting $9,000 from one of the women's employers by threatening to make false public statements on the internet that would materially harm the victim's business. The Orange County White Collar Crime Task Force arrested 32-year-old Allie Thusen and 33-year-old Elizabeth Sloanhofer on the charges that they extorted the money from Thusen's employer. Under state law, the charges are not bail eligible, and both women were released on appearance tickets pending future court appearances. One of the Hudson Valley's most notorious criminals, Jermaine Murder Boykin, who's 46 of Newburgh, was arrested by the Dutchess County Drug Task Force in Poughkeepsie on Tuesday following a lengthy investigation of Boykin, who's suspected of frequently traveling from Newburgh to Poughkeepsie to sell fentanyl. Boykin, a convicted felon, was captured near the criminal hotspot in the vicinity of Kennedy Fried Chicken and the neighboring vacant lot where a 55-year-old man was shot and killed Saturday night. The homicide is being investigated by Poughkeepsie City Police. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.